Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm Blitz5, and today I have the Thresh statue with me, which is available on the Riot Games merchandise store. So I'll leave a link of that in the description below so you can check it out for yourselves. This retails at about $70 US, but I received this as a gift, so I just wanted to do a little bit of review of it. I was going to do an unboxing, but it basically just came in a giant box with a little bit of plastic surrounding it, and that was it. So it wasn't that exciting. But once I opened this up, I saw that this is has some really good quality. It's seems like it's, took a while to make, and it's kind of like a limited item. I think that's why the price is probably a lot higher. I don't think they're probably mass producing this yet. I don't know how the market is for their goods and how many people have been buying this stuff. I know that the figurines have kind of picked up now. I do have my Nami figurine here, which was the first thing that I bought off the League of Legends store. So I'm not really a huge collector of these kind of goods, even though I have a Nami and Tyrion Lannister figurine on my desk. So lately I am becoming a collector. But this usually isn't my style, but Thresh is one of my favorite characters, and so is Zig, so I really like that $150 Zig statue. But that's a little too expensive, I think, to pay for this kind of thing. But looking at it now, like I said, it's definitely like a high build quality. It's really nice. I don't want to hit it because it'll, pick up on the mic. But the bottom here is like a hard material. Then the spikes here are soft. It might be kind of hard to see in the lighting. Unfortunately, it's not the best, but maybe if I pick it up there, you can kind of see the spikes on the bottom. And it's just really cool. The part that would be like Thresh's soul seems to be made out of like a semi pseudo jade material. Obviously it's not jade, but like that kind of material where it's almost like translucent, but not really. Like in the hand it's translucent, but here in the bigger piece it's not, and it just makes it look really good. It's really cool, and I'm glad they chose that as the design. And you can it makes you think a lot about the character and how much detail is in the actual character when you just see them in the game. And sometimes in their splash art, you don't really understand like every part of the character. And here it's cool because you can see that on his back, he has like these skulls. He has two on his back and like one on his upper part of his back, two on his lower part of his back. And out of the one skull is part of, I guess, I don't know if his body are meant to be a chain. It looks like it's part of his body that connects to the hook and the lantern, which is so sweet. And it's just like really cool seeing that this is kind of like part of his body that he's throwing out, when you kind of sometimes just imagine it as like a chain or something when you're playing the game, even though it doesn't look like that in the splash art. So it's really cool. And the lantern actually came not connected. I just kind of stuck it into his hand because it seemed to me like that's what made sense. I'm not really sure where this is supposed to go or if it's even supposed to be out here, but the lantern is really cool. It's got like it's hollow in here, so the bottom is, you can put your finger in here, and then it's got a key on top, and it's got a lock on top, which is cool. And then I kind of just bent it around and stuck it into his hand, which is open. Just figured this made the most sense because usually he's holding the lantern, right? So that's what you do. And then it's cool because he has, what is it, two keys here on the bottom, which is sweet. I keep looking up because my face is on the screen here and making sure that I'm all in the picture. It was kind of hard to fit myself into this with one camera. So anyways, he has the keys here, which is cool. I don't know, it just looks really awesome. And like I said, I play a lot of support. I used to like main support, so this is one of my favorite characters. And having this as a little bit bigger of a figurine is nice. I actually have this is a collectible cup from the League of Legends LCS at Madison Square Garden. So this is the size of like maybe a medium or large soda that you would get from like a movie theater. So the Thresh statue is actually a little bit larger than that. I would say that this is about like 10 to 11 inches. It's definitely less than a foot, even if you count like these little things that are sticking up here. It's definitely less than a foot. A foot would be like up to here. I put my foot on the table, and that's like what I got, at least for myself. So it's pretty funny. Like as I said, being the $70 price tag, I don't really get it though. I think that if it was mass produced, it would be cheaper. I'm not sure how League of Legends / Riot Games is selling these items. I've noticed that the figurines have kind of picked up. I saw a lot of people purchasing them at the at the LCS event, and I've seen people just like posting online that they have them. But still, these are kind of like next tier. The figurines are only $25, and this is $70, and then the Ziggs and the the Twisted Fate statue are very expensive. Ziggs is $150, and I think the Twisted Fate statue is $250. So those are definitely like in the upper tier price range. But for me, now that I got it, I think I would maybe pay for it. Knowing what it looks like in real life, it's definitely a really nice piece to have. It's a decent size. It's not too big where you can't store it, and it's not too small where you can't really see the detail. and really appreciate it. I wish the hook was a little bit higher here, and you could probably take the hook out of this hand, but the hand here is really tight. His fingers are like closed, like almost like a pincer. Let me see if I can, like that, you know? And I don't want to pull out the scythe from the hand because it could like break off his thumb. So I'm not going to try that. So I'm not sure. They didn't really come with any like instructions saying like you could do this with it or take it out or even put the lantern in the hand. So I just went ahead and assumed that, but they don't really give you a lot of information. So going back to what I was saying, maybe if League of Legends mass-produced this item, it would come down a little bit cheaper. Same thing with the figurines. I don't think the figurines are really worth $25. I said this in my previous video, which I'll also leave in the link. In the description down below. I'll leave a link to it. That this little Nami thing is $25. I think it would be better if this was like, you know, $20 or $17.95 or something like that. I know they're still trying to make money off this, so saying like 10 or 15 might be a little too low. I understand capitalism, got to make money. This would probably be better suited at maybe like $49.99, but you know, you're $20 here for like, it's not limited edition, but to me it's kind of like a limited item, and you know the merchandise store started off as a beta store, and you've seen it grow, so it's pretty cool. Plus I'm a huge fan of League of Legends, like you probably are if you're watching this video. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Please leave me a comment in the comment box below, and thanks for watching. As always, Blitz5, I'm out.